What up, everybody? Here we go. So I just got done unbolting the BBK intake. Got the piping and everything unhooked, and we're about ready to pull this one off, and we'll be putting the high ram on in just a second. So I guess I'll set this up here so you can see. Let's see here. Let's see. Whoop. All right. Hopefully this thing comes right off. I kind of, tried to make sure I had it all. Let's see. Not feeling any. I've got a vacuum right here. Drop the dang plastic down the motor and suck. There we go. Alright. Alright, there's that. I don't know who in their mind zip ties vacuum lines. These guys did almost every single one. Crazy in my mind. All right, there's the BBK intake. We're gonna put this on the new project. Oh man, you hear the fuel in this thing and the rails. But oh shit, there it is right there. All right, let's get this thing dumped outside. Yeah, here we go. Intake's off. I cleaned the head off as best I could with what I have. You ain't gotta worry about all that anyway. But anywho, we're ready to put the high ram on. So I'm gonna set you up. We're gonna record putting this high ram on, and I still got a few things I gotta do. I gotta swap the injector stuff over. So, but we'll go ahead and get it on, and this is gonna be an issue, I'm pretty sure. Let's get it on right now. I'm gonna do it right now. All right, so as you can see, it's on there, at least sitting on it. I'm tightening it up right now. That looks pretty killer, I think. Gonna have hood clearances for sure. Got to say though, that looks pretty sweet compared to the BBK intake. And I hope it helps power-wise. So I'm gonna finish zipping this thing together, and we'll see what all we can get hooked up. I might pull the injectors out of the other rails. I kind of want to flow them before I put them back in, just to make sure they're still flowing. I didn't really have any issues air fuel-wise last time I ran the car, but it has been sitting for a while, not really driven. And it's had pump 93 in it, so there really ain't no telling. They probably do need to be flowed. But yeah, so let's get this thing bolted on, and we'll see what it looks like. seems simple enough. She's tight. Let's see, just for shits and giggles, how quick this hits. Oh yeah, not even close. So, got a couple options with this here. You got a lot of gap here to clear. And I would say it's pretty tight. And we ain't got no more room. So we can either cut the hood or pull the hood off and try to find another hood. I don't really care if we cut this one or not because it's kind of rough, but these hoods seem to be kind of hard to find. And you can see somebody already kind of screwed with it and put these little holes. Looks like they had a scoop on it at one point in time. So I don't really care. We can cut the hood. It wouldn't bother me. But I don't know. I may just pull the hood off for now. I don't want to run it with no hood because you got to have all your body panels for certain classes. And yeah. But there's that. So we will finish putting some stuff on here and see what else we can get done. What up, everybody? So we're back. I've been kind of slacking on the uploads. It's been cold, it's been snowy, and yeah. But we've made progress on the white 72 and the Malibu as well. We're getting pretty close on both, and everything's coming together. It's looking pretty good. So there she is in all its glory. Not really. It's still clapped. Anyway, so we had to drill and tap the intake for the injector rails because the truck injectors I'm running wouldn't hit the mounting holes. So quick, easy fix, drill and tap it, put new fuel lines on it. Still got to make the supply, so I can't start it yet. Had to extend the pipe for the intake, or charge pipe, I guess. I don't really know what you'd call that, but I'm kind of new to the turbo stuff. But got everything hooked up here. Got to order a throttle cable, so got to order the little $16 throttle cable from Amazon. Hook some vacuum lines up, and I think we're about done. I mean, as far as it running, and that'll be it. And then I got to put the wheel woods on the front. We kind of got it back on all fours now. Hood's off because, well, it ain't even close to clearing. So I'm going to figure something out there because I want to have a hood on it because I do street drive this thing. And, you know, I'd like to be able to enjoy it on the street. And some of the classes you run, you got to have a hood. So, but other than that, it's getting close. The Malibu, we picked up some goodies for it, I guess you can say. I don't know if we'll swap them or not, but I bought a set of seats because the seats in it are Monte Carlo, and the actual back is broke here. So it's not terrible. It just leans back kind of far. You know, you're all laid back driving it, but it ain't too bad. The valves are adjusted. I think I said that in one of the last uploads. So pretty much on it, we're just waiting to get it up in the air, do the transmission, pull it back out, and do the exhaust. I don't want to break the cam in until we get the exhaust finished up, but we're getting there. It's pretty close, and then we can start on the new project. And I ain't said anything about it. I ain't posted much about it. I really ain't even posted about it. But I am excited about it. It's going to be our LS Fest project, and hopefully we can take this as well. So we'll have 2 cars up there, fingers crossed. And yeah, so we're getting there. We are getting there. But as far as these go, I had to relocate the regulator and redo the lines, just so it had plenty of fuel. And then once all that's done, we're going to take it to a guy to tune it and see if we can't get it spooling more up on the brake. If not, I might swap to a smaller turbo, but I'm not sure on that yet, so I don't want to change it yet. But if I want to run like true street, I might put a smaller turbo on it anyway, because this is a 85 to my knowledge, and I think the biggest you can run is like a 76 in true street. It's like one power adder. You have to have, I think you have to have pretty much full interior. You can have a cage. You can have backseat delete, so the car is good there. But you can only run one power adder, and I think if it's a turbo, I think 76 is the biggest you can go, which honestly I don't see really the big deal there. You know, it's a stock 6.0, so. But who knows? Hell, we might put a smaller turbo on it and it make more power. I don't know. Because this one's kind of hard to spool with it being so big, and I really don't have enough motor to spool it. Because like I say, it's a stock 6.0, stock bottom end 6.0. It's got a boost cam, and I mean, it's stock heads. I mean, the only thing done to this motor is that cam. It's got head studs and the intake now, and a bigger throttle body. So that's it. It's still stock truck headers flipped, which, I mean, you know, those make power regardless. So yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. So I'm pretty stoked as far as getting these done. I'm super excited to get this thing done. It has been down way too long, and you know, I want to hop in it and drive it, you know. So we are getting there. It's got power. I got all that hooked up. Like I say, exhaust, transmission, and breaking the cam in is all we have left. So we are getting pretty dialed in, and I'm really excited about this thing. Like I say, the only goals I have for this is to run into the fives. If it runs a 599, that is all I want. And if it does that, that's all I want. I don't care about being super competitive. Don't care anything about being super, super fast and spending a fortune trying to get down there. I just want it to do, like I say, if it runs 590s, you know, that's all I want. I want to be able to say it's a street car, it's on pump gas, it's still on 93 pump, and it running in the fives, I would be super content with that. You know, like I say, I drive this thing all the time, so let's shoot for that. And who knows, maybe we'll build a bigger motor for it in the future. But right now, I just want to focus on getting them done, to enjoy them this year, and just get the new project going, because I'm pretty stoked on it. And I think a lot of people will be excited about it just because what it is, you know. And we're going to have another car coming in here soon. It's my brother's Firebird, 69 Firebird, and we're going to try to get it ready. It's 5-speed and everything. We're going to try to get it ready for the Drag Bash event in March, and I think he's got a little grudge race maybe locked in. I've been talking some smack to my cousin, and we're going to try to get them two to run. I don't know if they know it, but I'm setting it up for both of them, so we're going to shoot for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I haven't done a whole lot because it's been cold, like miserably cold, and yeah, we're just kind of fighting through it. But the snow is melted off, and we are starting to warm up a little bit. I think it was like mid-40s today, and that's all we're needing. So let's check this intake out in the car. Yeah, so it definitely sticks up pretty high. I don't want to cut the hood quite yet. I have an idea for it, but I feel like it's going to stick up higher than I want it to, so it's not going to look right with my plan. And I didn't want to just cut the hood. I mean, the hood's kind of rough. You can see it back there. It's a pretty rough hood, but it is a factory, you know, ram air hood, or, you know, TA hood, and I don't really want to cut it up quite yet. I might just try to find, I really like the Sunoco VFN style hood. If I can find one of them that they make for these cars, I might just order it and have it painted, and we might just do that. But for now, we'll just run it and get it dialed in. It might just have to run with no hood for now. And yeah, we're getting there. I'm super, super stoked. Old girl's looking good. And yeah, so let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. And yeah, we'll get this thing finished up and I'm ready to make some content with it. Ready to get back into filming some. Like I say, I'm ready for the summertime. I hate the cold. It's miserable to me, and I'm just ready for it to be warm and get out and cruise, make some content, have some fun, you know, hang out in the garage. And yeah, so I'll catch y'all in the next one. Hopefully I can get back to uploading at least once or twice a week, and we'll catch you guys then. I might have some other content coming up for you all here shortly. It's a little bit different than this, but I would like to kind of make some multi-style content as long as it revolves around the cars. So, but I'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all have a great weekend and a great rest of your day, and have a good week.